Are you a consultant? Are you a coach? Are you a service provider? Maybe you do digital marketing, but you're not quite sure exactly how do you price your service, how do you package your skill and expertise and offer that to the marketplace. So today I'm going to give you some tips that might be very, very different from what you might be thinking. In the marketplace, a lot of the people, when they want to price their service, here's what most people do, right? Especially when they're getting started. They go into the marketplace and they're thinking, let's see what other people are charging, right? If I'm offering, let's say, a copywriting service, well, let me look at what other people charge. And they say people will charge this price and some people will charge this price. You see the range. Well, maybe I'll just charge somewhere in the middle. That's how usually people price the service. That's not a very smart thing to do. Because right there, you are competing based on price instead of competing based on value. So what dictates your price is supply and demand. So the first thing you need to look at is, with what you do, is it a blue ocean? Meaning, are you unique enough in the marketplace? Are you uniquely qualified to solve this particular problem for your prospects? So back then when I was a copywriter, I wasn't trying to be a copywriter for everybody. I was trying to be a copywriter only for speakers, trainers, and people who put together events. The reason for that is because back in the day, when they do an event, there's always a very high payout. It's a high ticket offer, right? They do an event, it's possible that they're selling $2,000, $3,000 ticket, and they could have hundreds of people in the room, and they need my marketing piece, my direct mail letters, to put butts in seats to fill those seminar rooms. So they know even if they pay me $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 to create a campaign, in their mind, oh well, if I sell 2-3 seats, it pays for Dan's fee. It's easy to justify. So you need to think about, when you price what you do, what is the value that you're providing? And how can you compare the value you're providing with the service that you provide? So you're thinking about just, well, here's what I do, you will not be able to charge a lot. A much better way to look at this is, okay, how can I package what I do? So now I'm selling a result, I'm selling an outcome, or better yet, I'm selling money at a discount. I'm selling money at a discount. What does it cost the prospect not to do business with me? That's a very good question. Write it down. What does it cost the prospect not to do business with me? Then you can price accordingly. I always say, people ask me, well, Dan, people pay you $10,000 an hour for my time. And it's very true. But why do people pay me $10,000 an hour for my time? I always say I don't charge by the hour, I charge by the years. Meaning they're not paying for that 1 hour of my time. What they're paying is my experience. What they could accomplish with that 1 hour. It could help them make X amount of dollars, maybe $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million with that 1 hour. Or it could save them from making that $500,000, $1 million, $2 million mistake. Suddenly, when you combine that to $10,000, now that $10,000 is a no-brainer now, isn't it? You see what I'm talking about? It's not the time, it's what I bring to the time. That's the big difference. So you gotta think about what you do. How can you package it? If you can increase your value, the value of your offer, stacking it up, meaning with your credentials, if you have those, your credibility, if you have those, your testimonials, if you have those, your unique expertise, if you have those, right? Or some technology that you might have, if you have that. Your team, that's all part of it too. You can package it. Now you can essentially deliver the same service, but now the value is so much greater in the marketplace. So that's how you should price your service. The last thing you want is to price it by hour. I have the hour because I want to demonstrate my value. But the best is you price based on results. You can create this much results for the client, charge this. Basically 10 times. If you can make them $1 million, why not charge them $100,000? You can make them $100,000, why not charge them $10,000, right? When you're selling money at a discount, so you gotta ask yourself, how can you sell money at a discount? How can you create results? How can you produce results? Even if you can't directly, how can you get closer to that? So you can create that contrast, then you can charge more for what you do.